Oh, look at this mess. It's like a boulder came through here because of your brother.
Boulder? Brother? I can't breathe. Code Red, all patients locked down the asylum. Seriously, I don't care what in the world had your attention before and what you were locked in on before. All eyes on this subject now. Here for a brief while, I thought Ill was going to be my most anticipated game of next year, which still grinds my gears that this is coming out next year. At least I'm not alone. Other people can share my misery of all of us having to wait for 2027 of titles we've waited too damn long to arrive, including even something like this, a brand new mystery, a brand new case to solve, double the fun, double the mystery, double the spookiness, the hocus pocus, dagger symbols, magic apparently, or some kind of ritual. But once again, if you want these really great things, you gotta wait for next year. I'm sick and tired of video game companies giving us these great reveals, and then we have to wait what feels like 20 years, but no, it's only till next year. But still, reveal these things when we're close and not so far away. And speaking of mysteries, alley, poof, ta-da, nailed it.
I swear to the high heavens, if any of you out there accuses the doctor of being the imposter,
I swear.
Doctor couldn't have been more innocent. Look at that all the way over there in the corner over there. Yeah, you see that? Doctor was innocent.
So don't put any blame on him.
No. It's red, 100% red. All right, this SOP bust out the manual. What? You're right. You're some kind of alien creature if you need the manual. No, it's all on him. But anyway, for introduction time, welcome back to the dissection table. Here we take the latest video games, trailers, comics, movies, and more.
And I'm excited
because after all these years, us diehard beloved fans of the Resident Evil franchise, and whenever it comes to Capcom, we've been watching very vigilantly through the people of the future, seeing if the rumors were true, if they were remaking this game, and then we were watching closely. Then lo and behold, out of the blue today, we discovered watching any Resident Evil Code Veronica news?
Watching, and guess what? Why, yes, there is.
After all these years, after all this pleading and begging with Capcom, yes, it is 110% confirmed, yes, we are getting a full-fledged remake of Resident Evil Veronica. Code Veronica. They ditched the code. It's just Resident Evil Veronica now. Not to get too heavily here into spoilers, but once again, finally, at long last after all these years, we're going to be returning to December 1998, specifically Claire Redfield. Originally, that is 3 months, just 3 months after the events of Resident Evil 2. Now, that's the original canon events. Not too sure if that's going to be following the same here whenever it comes to the remake, considering they've already made one big not so subtle change when it comes to the Resident Evil Code Veronica title. They got rid of the code, not just Resident Evil Veronica. But again, originally, the brand new game is taking place 3 months after Resident Evil 2, and now we're once again with Claire Redfield. You see, after the events of a whole entire raid on a facility on the Umbrella Corporation over in Paris, yeah, Claire's still trying to track down Chris Redfield, her brother, and when she gets here, unfortunately for her, Claire Redfield, the master of being in the wrong place at the wrong time all the time, unfortunately she finds herself getting got by the Umbrella Corporation. And then from there, finds herself thrown into prison, specifically on the infamous island of the Rockford Island facility. Oh joy! An island that becomes the attack of a biological agent of sorts, because of course it would be, because the whole entire island comes under attack by Albert Wesker. And then from there, all hell breaks loose. Now again, I'm not going to be going too heavily spoiler into the whole entire breakdown and analysis of this video. We're not bringing it fully to the dissection table, because I do want to make 2 additional videos whenever it comes to Resident Evil Veronica. A non-spoiler version and a full-fledged spoiler version. So this one's just a brief recap. So if y'all want to find out what the whole deal is with the whole entire island, everything that happened before the events of the game, and then afterward, and the whole entire lore and backstory whenever it comes to the Ashford family, don't worry, I got y'all in here coming up here pretty soon. Those of us who don't need no recap, those of us who played the original Veronica, which is a lot of people, yeah, I'm both excited, but at the same time, I'm not excited because this game's gonna pull on our heartstrings a little bit. I mean, finally we get to see, Chris and Claire finally meet up. This was an emotional moment, and this was really great. But emotional as that was, I am not looking forward to us losing our man Steve right here. God, we gotta go through this again. I just hope they give him his moment where he gets to shine and he gets to prove that he is a badass, because he's cold whenever it comes to these lead injectors. And speaking of which, if there were ever any doubts that this wasn't a remake, I mean, obviously it is, but I mean, if you had any kind of doubts, I mean, straight up right here is Steve Burnside's lead injector. So yeah, confirmation he's gonna be here, and we get to see him go through everything that he did in the original. God, but finally, after all of these years, finally in 2027, we get what the fans have been, that we were crying for as long as we were whenever it came for us begging Capcom to give us a remake of Resident Evil 4. We finally got it. Now, finally, in 2027, we are getting this. Give me a V.
R-E-V.
Not to be confused with Roman numeral V as in 5. So this is Resident Evil 5. This is why I should have kept the code in there, Capcom.
Resident Evil Veronica. Coming 2027. And like I said, if you're new here to whenever it comes to the Asylum, y'all really need to check in today, because like I said, I'm going to be having both a non-spoiler and full-fledged spoiler, the whole entire videos and breakdowns whenever it comes to Resident Evil Code Veronica, the things we can expect to see, and in terms of lore as well. There's a lot of lore to go through here, because whenever it comes to Resident Evil Veronica, it's the T Veronica virus that's at play here, not the Las Plagas, not Ouroboros. So yeah, there's a lot of lore to break down here.
Why was this out of refrigeration, nurse?
It's seasoning.
But yeah, that was the first thing I saw when I woke up from my latest, coma. And yeah, I saw that and I was like, oh, I don't care what else is going to happen. It's going to be a good day. So yeah, the state of play has been absolutely amazing with all the incredible things we've seen. Definitely expect further breakdowns on those. We still got Wolverine and even the Wolf Among Us, and now even more ill news to cover as well. So yeah, we got a lot going on here. So please, if you haven't, please make sure to give me a follow, like, and a comment over here. And definitely make sure you check in and make sure you hit that follow right there to join up and become a patient of the Asylum right here on TikTok. And please don't forget to check out the description, and you'll find the links over here in the comments as well. That'll lead you to the other wings of the Asylum, including YouTube, Kick, and Twitch. But again, I hope you all enjoyed the video breakdown, and definitely look forward to a lot of Resident Evil video coverage from me right here on TikTok and on the other wings of the Asylum as well. But again, I hope you all enjoyed, and hope to see y'all in the next one.